Welcome to the FIH Pro League, and look at that, welcome to Perth. Blimey, take me on holiday. That looks absolutely stunning. The beaches, the city. Perth is a fantastic place. The Perth Hockey Stadium is a delightful place to be, and it's brilliant to welcome the FIH Pro League back to this fantastic stadium as Australia and New Zealand take on each other in the last matches of the prolonged FIH Pro League of 2020 and 2021. These two teams now, and the two teams we're going to see later on, as preparation for Tokyo in under a month's time. That's the hero leading goal scorers. Alexander Hendricks, 11 goals, all from penalty corners. Jose Tallini, 10. International stage of the major competition, the Hockey World League in finals of 2017 are underway. New Zealand couldn't quite decide who to take the start there here at the Perth Hockey Stadium. I'm delighted to introduce alongside myself, Dan Strange, Nicky Alexander-Lloyd, Scottish international. Nicky, an exciting weekend of hockey as we build towards Tokyo.
Absolutely, this is exactly what you want to see. It's going to be fast, as you said, exciting, and I think pretty much end to end. Australia coming out firm favourites in this, but New Zealand...
Andrew Charter will be pleased with the clean sheet from the first 15 minutes, and even more so that Australia managed to go away 1-0 up, despite a positive start from both teams.
Absolutely, I do think... I think he'll be pleased with their corners. I mean, they've got quite a number of them. However, all of their corners have had their initial shot saved.
No talk back from the director.
So perhaps look at a few little movements, get some more space together. Obviously, very happy with the goal. That ball through, the slightest touch, just pushing off the defender. Perfect. But I think defensively, Colin Batch may...
Against the Black Sticks. Team that they played in 4 matches in the Trans-Tasman Cup not long ago. At half-time here in the FIH Pro League in Perth, it's Australia 3, it's New Zealand 1. Has been beaten in that quarter. I can confirm it was Nick Wilson that scored for the Black Sticks, but they've got an uphill battle ahead of them in the last quarter. Australia 5, New Zealand 3. Well, Nicky, let's have a look through the highlights here. Dane Lett stepping through. The cross was superb, and that looks like an easy tap in for Jeunesse, but it's not really.
So it's a great little touch from him. And then, I mean, what can you say? This is pure class. Every element of the short corner was pinpoint perfect. And then again, a great first save on the line, but as I said before, ruthless from Australia here, just surrounding 4-5 players in, finishing that off.
Then the scramble, and Nick Wilson was the player who got the final touch. He did well.
He did really well. It's a great finish.
So Andrew Charter has to face Kane Russell again. Good save, Charter, that time. Charter, despite letting in the 3 goals, he's had a strong day. Ogilvie again collects, Park clears, and there is the hooter. Well, Nick Wilson got himself on the score sheet New Zealand were brave. They showed plenty of character.
Day.
Lovely touch from Ogilvie to get the Australians firing. Then Trent Mitten waiting near the penalty spot and lifting the ball past Hayward. Then Hayward past Hayward for the third to make it 3-0. And Australia were on easy street. But Dane Lett never gave up. The cross found Jenas, and New Zealand had a chance. Govers then with an absolute stunner for 3-2. Jeremy Hayward with his second, picking up the pieces and making sure from close range. New Zealand still weren't done. Nick Wilson, quick to respond, put the ball away for 5-3. But that was the last thing New Zealand had to cheer about. Ockenden moving the ball across. The ball just crunching its way through. Jake Wetton through Leon Hayward's pads and into the goal. And then excellent from Lockie Sharp, and Tim Brand, who'd hit the post moments earlier, made no mistake for the 7th. Australia winning by 4 clear goals. Well, stats-wise, Australia 7, New Zealand 3, 22 shots to 8, circle penetrations 32. New Zealand had 19 of them, and possession was very evenly matched overall, as was penalty corners, which were exactly the same. Well, we're going to go down pitch side now to hear from the players.